Hello and welcome to my phonetics channel. Today I am going to talk about diphthongs. I have talked about vowels, short vowels and long vowels, and this time I'm going to talk about diphthongs. This time I'm going to talk about three different things. Three different voices. Three different voices. Or can we have only one voice at a time? What's better? The better you tell me. You tell me the better. We have only one voice at a time. We have only one voice at a time. Okay. Diphthongs mean that you hear two different voices. Not only one voice. You hear two different vowel voices or vowel sounds. That's meant by diphthongs. You hear two different vowel sounds. Short vowels and long vowels, you're hearing only one sound, like E, O, one sound and it's long sound. O, E, A, E, A, O, and O. This time you will hear two different sounds. When I tell you, when I say I, like I'm saying I, someone is hitting me, I'm making two different sounds. Can you tell me what this sounds? I. That's a sound. It's for this long sound you hear ah. It's from the long vowel sounds. Ah. And what is the next? E. You're hearing I. That's one. You're hearing E sound. So it is I. That's I. I is diphthong. Diphthong means a sound produced, two different sounds produced from one vowel or two vowels. A sound produced from one vowel or two vowels. You're hearing two different vowel sounds. So, when you see a vowel, a diphthong sound will be produced from a vowel letter. After the vowel letter is the letter I or the letter W or the letter Y. When you see a vowel and after the vowel Y or I, so these two vowel letters will produce a diphthong sound. Got me? Can I have example for the sound I? What is the sound symbol for the sound I? It's very easy. First, can you write down the letter I? Can you write down the letter I? Here is that one. This is the letter I. This is the letter I. I'm sorry about the light that comes in here, but when you feel that you don't see the light from that lamp is reversing at the. But I apologize again, I can't do anything with the light. That one, the light here, up here, comes and looking at the board. Never mind. I'll try to figure that out, but I'm about to finish my course and it's all over. But let's go on. The I, you know the I. Now read this one. Now read the letter. I. We have not finished with the symbol. Before I is the letter A. Before I is the letter A. These two vowel symbols, is pronounced as I. Okay. In what words we use the symbol I? Words that have I in the middle. Has I in the middle and E in the end. I in the middle and E at the end. Remember when I told you when E comes at the end of the word, E does have a sound? Does E have a sound when it comes at the end of the word? No, of course. When E comes at the end of the word, so it does not have any sound. So, if the word, like the word file, like the word, I will try to write it down here so you see better. Since the light is the light is reversed up here, I will write a little bit down so you will not see the light. The word ends with E, and before E we will concentrate on 3 letters at the end, and before E, I, and before E, a consonant letter. What does the word end with? What does the word end with? It ends with E. And what's before E? It is L letter. It's a consonant letter. And what's before the consonant letter? It is I. Now when I ask you to read the letter, can you read the letter once, this letter? You tell me I. So when it's like this, the word that has I, and then it's consonant, and then E is the end of the word. So I is pronounced as the same pronunciation as the letter. The pronunciation of the letter is I. So it's nearby, or it's nearly to produce the sound symbol I as well. So what's the sound symbol of I, of the sound I? That one. I and A here. This produces the sound I. Okay. So the word has I in the middle. The word has I in the middle and E at the end, and before and between I and E, is a consonant letter. When it's like this, so the sound of I is I. The sound of I is I, also I. So the vowel letter here will give us the diphthong sound. So I is the vowel letter. So it's the letter that will give us the diphthong sound. Okay? This is the first rule. When you see I in the middle, and then consonant letter, and then E at the end of the word. Okay? Another rule, that when the word has IGH, when the word has IGH, either the word ends with IGH or has IGH in the middle and then a consonant letter. Either the word has IGH at the end or IGH in the middle. Why I tell you that? Because GH does not have a sound. GH are silent when we have I before it. When we have I before GH, so GH is silent. Let's take example for this. The word fight. The word fight. The word fight. What does the word have in the middle? I-G-H. So when the word have I-G-H in the middle, so the sound of I-G-H is I. We will also read the I letter. What is the pronunciation of the I letter? It is I. It is I. It is I. So it's nearly that we produce the sound, the same as the sound of the letter. It is I. And since GH does not have a sound, so it doesn't have any transcription for it. So we'll forget about GH. Altogether, I. With GH gives us the sound I. The sound symbol for I is I. The sound symbol for I, GH, is I. Why? When the word has IGH in the middle, so the sound of IGH altogether will be I. Will be I. If you forget about GH, just move on to the letter before GH. It's I. Read the I letter, it is I. So the same as the the sound of the symbol, the sound of the phoneme symbol, Okay, the rest is easy. So, where is the letter that will give us the diphthong sound? It's a vowel letter. Where is the vowel letter? It's I. I will give us the vowel, a diphthong sound, a diphthong sound, a diphthong sound. So the rest is easy. What is the sound of F? Is I. The sound of T is T. Sound of T is T. So I, fight, fight. So